Well, blessed Wednesday to you. I pray the Lord has blessed you richly and that He continues to do that. And I pray that you've had a wonderful, wonderful day in the Lord. I want to talk to you today about service. Service. We serve ourselves, we serve the flesh, or we serve God. The Bible tells us you cannot serve two masters. Matthew 6:24, you cannot serve two masters. You're either going to love the one or you're going to hate the other, or you're going to hate the one and love the other. One way or another, you're going to be at odds with the service of two masters. And we have to make a choice. 1 Kings 18, when Elijah came to the people on Mount Carmel, he said this, "How long will you falter between two opinions?" How long are you going to falter between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow Him. But if Baal, then follow him. But it says then that the people answered him not a word because they were unsure. They didn't know who they wanted to serve. They didn't know what they wanted to do. And we have to make choices. And I know that my church people are tired of hearing this from me, but the Lord continues to put this on my heart. Choices, choices, choices. Our choices do make a difference. Joshua 24:14 and 15, when he's talking to the people of Israel, he said, "Choose this day whom you will serve." Again, make a choice. And then he tells them, fear the Lord. The fear of the Lord is something that seems to be gone today. People don't fear the Lord. He's the one that can put us in hell. The Bible tells us not to fear the one who can destroy the flesh, but fear the one who can destroy the flesh and cast the soul into hell. We need to fear God. It's a holy fear, but we need to fear God. Then it says, fear the Lord, serve Him in sincerity and in truth. We need to be true to ourselves. Are we serving God truly, sincerely, faithfully? All the time. And that's the question we have to ask ourselves. Again, we have to make choices. Matthew 6:24 tells us that you can't serve two masters. You're going to serve the one, and when the one you serve, then the other you're going to hate, or vice versa. Because you cannot serve two masters, because you are at odds with yourself. And in Galatians 6:7 and 8, it says, do not be deceived, because God's not mocked. Whatever a man sows, that will he also reap. Whatever decisions we make, whoever we decide to serve in this situation or that. And the thing is that even as Christians, we choose many times to make decisions based on the flesh and not the spirit. Where to go, when to go, how to go, what to do. We need to begin to learn to pray and seek the face of the Lord in every decision we make, because especially this day and time, every decision we make has an impact on us, and it has an impact on those around us. Verse 8 of Galatians 6 says, for he who sows to the flesh will of the flesh reap corruption. If we are sowing to the flesh, if we are serving the flesh, even for a short period of time, if we make a decision today to go to this place or that place, and the Lord has a different agenda for us, and we don't pray and seek His face, and we do it because we want to do it, then we're sowing to the flesh, and we're going to reap corruption from that. But it says, if we sow to the Spirit, then we're going to reap everlasting life. And as we choose who we're going to serve in every decision, it has an impact on our lives. if we choose to mostly go with our own wants and needs and ideas, and just for a short period of time decide to go to church, read our Bible a little bit, pray a little bit, and then live our lives the way we choose to do, then we've got very little reaping or very little sowing into the Spirit, and we're going to have very little to reap in the Spirit. If our life, for the most part, is sown in the flesh, just doing what we think is right, what we desire to do, what we want to do, instead of asking God what He wants us to do, then we're sowing to the flesh, and we will reap corruption from that, because there are prices to pay for every choice we make. And so I encourage you today to seek the Lord. Don't just make a decision, well, I need to do this, or I have to do this because of family, I have to do this because of work, I have to do this because of this situation or that situation. Seek the Lord in this. He bucked the system most of the time because you were supposed to do this, but He said, no, we're changing the rules. And sometimes it causes family problems. Sometimes it causes work problems. But whatever you sow, you're going to reap. And so we do need to make sure that we're asking the Lord and seeking the Lord in every decision we make, especially the big decisions, because it does not only affect you, it affects everything around you. And it certainly affects your spiritual life. So I beg you, please, choose who you're going to serve. And if you're going to serve God, serve Him totally and completely with sincerity. Fear Him and make decisions based on Him, His Word, His Spirit, what He is speaking to you. And then the reward will be great. I love you, and I pray this has encouraged you. And I pray that as you seek God's face, that He will speak to you and give you the assurance that you need, that the decisions you're making are His decisions. I love you, and if all goes well, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.